Hey guys, this is Gale the Quick here, and I've been working on a little demo for how ships would work in TCAS. I've got some information here on the right hand side of the screen under ship control. Got various lift coils there, and I can raise or lower their general strength together. Let's put that at 0.5. And I did scale down the gravity here, so things would fall generally slower. And then we also have impellers and steering impellers. So you can actually see all the forces if I put them on there. It'll be very thin, but they're little yellow lines. And those are the 3 lift coils there. And then their magnitude is scaled there. So 0.5. And then the impeller, it's the red one there, and it's just numbers so I can make it go backwards and forwards. And then a steering force, and I have to actually offset the origin of this one here, so let's put it on 3, and it'll be a tiny little cyan line in the front of the ship there. So it gives us left or right steering force, little strong there. Oh. And then so you can see better, turn off that. And we back the ship up a little bit. And then you'll notice we also have a little cannon on the front of it there, and I can rotate it. There are no controls in it yet, so I just have to do everything manually. Then if I select the cannon, and it has recoil, it should make the ship shake. I got to actually put in some recoil. So let's try 3 on the Z-axis. Alright, that was way too much. Let's just try -1. There we go. And so you see that causes it to rock, and it's got some steering, and now it's kind of wobbling over a little bit. Do it again. Probably not want recoil that big, so let's try -0.5 and fire. There we go. And if we rotate it so the cannon points straight up, you can see it just makes the front dip a little bit, which is pretty cool. So switch over to our other style of camera here, and see if we can't just take the ship for a little bit of a drive. I'm going to put the impeller on forward a little bit faster. 1. And in the rigid body, which is what controls active physics stuff, I increased the drag so that it would have a little bit of a resistance, like it was something really big. Didn't increase the mass though, but it's pretty cool. Now you can steer the boat maybe a bit too fast. Sure. And then let's just go over to our lift coils. So we can actually adjust the trim of each of them individually. So we can bring the nose up, which would be good. Now the impeller is just a forward thrust relative to the hull, so now it's pushing us up a little bit. But you can see that we're flying forward with our nose high. And we can do the same. Actually, let's just set it to 1, and you'll see that makes it go low. That's because we got the 2 lift coils in the back there. So let's see if we can even it out. 1.3. Alright. Then we can increase the power to the collective, which is all of them once. And now these are all just multipliers for the power. So if we go up high enough, the difference between them will grow. As if right now it's 2, so if we multiply these back ones by 2, then they're just 2. But then if we multiply the front one by 2, then it's 2.6. So that's a difference of 0.6, which means we're getting, the higher we go, the more imbalanced they become. So we have to constantly balance them out. So let's actually check out what's going on here. Looks like we have picked up a bit of a list. And I'm going to rebalance the lift coils there, bringing them on the y-axis up and down just a little bit so that the center of gravity is below them. Since lift coils provide just a force straight up, so opposite gravity, that lets you kind of do a pendulum style of stabilization there by making sure center of gravity is below them. Let's steer the ship a little bit. And not sure what caused that, but we can also adjust the trim. So if we want to have the back kind of come down a little bit, we can. We can go back to our cannon and fire that while we're moving. But, yeah, so just working on a simple little demo to boost up our speed here. Ships are slow, but off she goes. Right. Well, I am Caleb Wick. Thanks for checking out my little demo video thingy. Have a lovely weekend.